Hey guys, welcome and/or welcome back to Cassie J. Today we are going to be doing a envelope swap. I have depleted all of my envelopes, trying to get ready for this surgery, and because I refuse to pay an additional fee using my credit card, and so I figured that since all of the envelopes were actually empty, besides like maybe one or two, then let's go ahead and update to the new ones that I had made. If y'all are new to my channel, thank y'all so much for joining me. I really do appreciate y'all. I am a cash budgeter, and I am on a debt-free journey to become debt-free so that I could purchase land and purchase a home. So I am doing a debt confession coming up soon. I keep saying that I'm going to do it. I never do it. I feel like I'm scared of the numbers. I have no idea. But I have one coming up by the end of April. It will be posted because I need to be 100% in it and put my hands deep down in it to make sure that I'm getting everything the way I need to be done. As well as I have been working on my credit to where my credit has gone up 3 points in the past 2 weeks. So I think I got a notification that it changed again, and I don't know if it went up or if it went down, but I do know that it's changing, so I am on a debt-free journey trying to get everything taken care of. I will be giving y'all an update soon on that. So I think I need this. I pulled this out because I wanted to make sure that I had these. Actually, no, I do not need this. I do not need this, so we're going to put this to the side. I actually wrote down a lot of my envelopes, and so this is what I'm going to be looking at, basically my cheat sheet. I have no idea what's on the back. More to-do list. Okay, so I had did this before I went into surgery, and I wanted to make sure that I had a lot of the envelopes made. Some of them I still need to make more, which is this list right here. So I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then also wanted to make some envelopes for my niece and nephew, and make sure that they had their own envelope, so that whenever their birthdays come around or the holidays come around, they have something for them as well. And then let's go ahead and just update. So I would show y'all, but my chicken scratch y'all would be like, what am I looking at? So let's go ahead. All right, so I have made dashboards. I did not print them out because I was going to print them out on vellum. So because these envelopes are vellum, and I will show you them in a second. But I have clear, and I wanted to make sure that these actually fit in there the way I wanted them to at first. And then I don't know if I'm just going to put like, you know, maybe a sticker that says this is the sinking funds, or if this is the rotating, if this is the high or low, what am I going to do with it? So I kind of want to leave it alone as of right now, and then so I can figure out if I'm going to go with the chic look or if I'm going to go with the melanin look. Because right now I have a lot of melanin challenges that I have made, and I kind of transitioned the shop into more of brown skin type, you know, things, whatever. And I'm actually thinking of adding some other skin tones in there, but I really love the way they are coming out. And so just because I know me, I want to go ahead and get clear, and I want to get some A5 clear ones. And I think I actually was going to order them, but I chose not to because I don't think I have an A5 binder that I'm going to be doing. So, okay. So now that I have challenges that are digital, I can change the size to A5 and put in an A5 binder. So I think I am going to go ahead and purchase a couple of the A5 and a little bit. I think I need like maybe 3 more of these. I bought 6, so I was hoping that this would actually be enough. So let's put this over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this over here. I'm just hoping it doesn't get in my way. All right, so let's put this back. All right, so I did get these on Amazon. They're the clear A6 binders. I literally just took them out, so they are like fresh and stuck and whatever else you want to call it. We're just going to get a set, and we're going to put it in here. So my first set was my wallet, of course. And the wallet I have been using, but lately I haven't had any money in here because I have been doing Uber, and I don't take my wallet with me anywhere anymore because I don't want my wallet to be stolen or whatever. So these are the envelopes that I had previously. They were the sunflower gold and rose gold flake envelopes, and then I added this whenever I started doing Uber. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep them in the shop, but we do still have the listing for them. And they're just, you know, I'm gonna, if I make them, I'm going to update them type thing. So we're gonna put these over here out of the way, and we're going to grab, All right, so we're going to grab these envelopes. So these envelopes, I made them myself. I kind of was playing around with them. I really liked the taupe light brown color that I had with them. The smaller letters, I kind of made them bigger, and I try to make them more centered. But I went ahead and put them back to where I'm going to scoot the center up, whatever. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about, but these envelopes, they are vellum on one side and clear on the other. And it's a taupe light brown in the back. And it's kind of like the magazines where it has like the bigger letters in the back, but then the cursive is really what you're looking at. And I just have all of the envelopes that I would have had in my binder before. So I have like the womb midgets, business, snacks, groceries, work. In the envelopes that I had before, they were breakfast and lunch, and so I just put it for work. And then of course the snacks was snacks and drinks, and I just left it as snacks, dine out, and gas. And I have added the miscellaneous, and then I have the household. So all right, so the first one is going to be groceries. Of course it's in the back. And then gas, work, household, womb midgets, business, dining out. I put eating out, but it's now dining out. And then I have miscellaneous, and then I have snacks. I was like, oh, that's easy. Okay, so groceries, gas, work, household, womb midgets, business. I thought I spelled midgets wrong. I was like, oh no. Eating out, dine out, and then miscellaneous, and then snacks. All right. And I like the fact that it goes with this, but I kind of want a white binder. And I don't know if I want zip anymore. I think I want the A6 Motrin. And I looked, and that A6 Motrin price is a killer, okay? Because I think the regular A7 was like $60, and the A6 was like $75 to $80, if I'm not mistaken. And your girl don't like to spend money like that. And I don't, like, if it was a gift for somebody else, I wouldn't even hesitate. But whenever it comes to a gift for myself, I can immediately tell you I don't need that. All right, so the next one is going to be the rotating envelopes, and which is going to be the binder that I'm always reaching into. And I kind of wanted to do this one last because it's only 4 envelopes. So that's the business, Transfer Tuesday, self-care, and another miscellaneous envelope, and date night. So business, I have it in my wallet already. Transfer Tuesday, I wanted to take it out and show it. So I think I'm just going to have it in the back of another envelope or another binder. And self-care actually might go into the wallet. And then date night, of course, would just be like by itself. So I think I need to move the date night around somewhere. Or maybe I just have like a rotating binder for it. And so we're going to go to low priority. All right, so low priority is going to be vision. So vision, I'm just going to put as a low priority. Daycare, this is going to be for next year. My son, I want to put him in after school care because he's going to be doing a flag football at the beginning of the school year, and then he's going to do basketball at the end of the school year. And they have one day out the week where he goes for like 3 o'clock to 4, and I could either pick him up at 3 or I could pick him up at 5. And so and he usually rides the bus home at 3, so that 4 o'clock hour is like kind of iffy. So it's kind of like difficult right now because I don't have to work in April. I'm able to adjust it, but in May, whenever I go back, it's going to be a little bit difficult to try to figure out how to pick him up at 4 o'clock, whatever. I'm probably just going to leave because my kid needs me. But right, I don't want to do this again next year. So I am going to put him in after school care, And then whenever since he's going to be already at school, when he gets out at 4 o'clock, he's just going to go to the learning tree daycare thing, whatever, and he will stay there till 6 whenever I pick him up. And then birthday. Birthday is going to be for myself. It's not going to be for the kids. This one is just going to be an additional, or maybe I don't know. I keep saying that I have another birthday envelope, but I don't have another. I think this one is the only one. Yes, this is the only one that I have made for myself. So I don't know why I keep thinking I have two. I guess I just want to keep partying, okay? And then I have P.O. Box, which I already paid my P.O. Box in February, and I actually only paid for 6 months. So I'll have another one in August. Card tags, which is once a year. Investments. So this envelope, I was playing around to see if I can actually, what it looked like if it was at the top instead of looking like in the middle. And I kind of still liked it at the top instead of it being in the middle. So it looks like it's like off a little bit, but I was just like playing around with it to see what I like. But I'm going to keep them in the middle, and I'm going to keep the big ones, the big letters, bigger, a certain size in the back. So even though the letters are going to be like running off or whatever, it's still going to be, you know, I'm still going to make it. So I'm still going to keep it because it doesn't bother me. I'm pretty sure it bothers somebody else, but it doesn't bother me at all. I have another miscellaneous that's going to be in here, and that's only because I want to try to stuff it like maybe $2 here, $3 here whenever I stuff the binder, so that whenever something random comes up, because I'm not stuffing for every event in my life because I don't know what's going on, I figured that, you know, having a miscellaneous would actually have my back a little bit. And then I have a vehicles envelope. This is because I have to get 4 vehicles. Wait, 1, 2, 3 vehicles minimum. And I want to, I kind of want to get myself another vehicle so that I can have 2. So that my personal vehicle doesn't get damaged, but the other 3 is for my mom and my 2 kids. So as of right now, I'm just going to start the envelope. The girl's dad is actually helping me with the vehicles, so I don't have to come out of pocket so much, which I'm so thankful for him. You have no idea. And then my mom, of course she's going to help me with getting her vehicle, but I'm still trying to get the vehicles, you know, as soon as possible. So I have a new chapter envelope. So I don't know if I've actually mentioned this before. I'm pretty sure I did. But I had a hysterectomy on the 27th of March. And with that hysterectomy, I feel like my situation was weighing me down. I couldn't walk the way I wanted to. I couldn't sit down for long periods of time. I couldn't stand up for long periods of time. If I wanted to work out, I couldn't work out. Like, it was always a problem. I was always on my cycle. TMI, I'm sure. I was on my cycle for 90 plus days, hundreds of days. Like, it was like continuous, nonstop, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even go swimming if I wanted to, right? So with the hysterectomy and the healing and everything's going 100% the way it's supposed to, I feel like the new chapter is like a new me. If I'm able to work out, lose weight, get clothes, if I'm able to travel, whatever. So this is just like an investment within my new self. And so I wanted to have a new chapter so that we can just become new, be new, okay? And then of course I need a medical envelope, because I am planning on also having a weight loss surgery, and that's where this money would actually come out of. So this is going to be in one, and I think I wanted to do it like more important versus not important. Let's just put this in here, and then maybe later on I can figure out what's more important out of this stack, and then I can just put that in the front, or maybe I can go by events, like what is coming up first, type thing. Like the P.O. box would be something that would possibly come up first because of the 6 months, and the medical because of the surgery that I plan on having in like July or August or something like that. So we got one binder done, guys. And it actually came out cute. So the dashboards that I was making, I was thinking of making it vertical like this, so that whenever I have it standing up, I can actually see everything. And then I think it's not going to be vellum. I think it's going to be white, so that whenever I flip it to the back, I'm going to have a list of like what each envelope I want to stuff, so I can have like an amount. So when I was playing around with it, mind you, I'm always like tinkering. Like I really am always thinking of ways to revamp my budget. So I ended up making these. So this, I don't know if you can actually see. Okay, so hopefully you can actually see a little bit more. It's vellum sheet, whatever, so that's probably why you see the May in the back. But I was tinkering and playing with this. So I was thinking to make this in the A6 size so that I can have it as an insert into the binders, right? But I kind of like them big like this so that I can actually have them in my book. But then I would have to take it out all the time the way I did now, and you can't really see it. I don't know. So I was playing around with it. That's why I haven't actually done anything with it. But each binder, I wanted to have something like this to where I can have the list of the categories here, the weekly amount that I plan on putting in each week. And then if I'm not able to put it in weekly, I'm able to do it, you know, monthly. And maybe if I'm able to do it bi-weekly, I would just get the weekly and put it in times 2. So this one's a little bit different because I did the bill and I did 3 months is going to be the $7,251, and 6 months is going to be $14,502. But this is just whenever I'm trying to get a month ahead. And this is just for my bills. So for another one, which is like the sinking funds, I have it at the bottom where it's $65. Oh, I have it on this one too. I just looked over it. So the total would be the $604.25 if I were to do it by week. And then each month would be the $2,417 that if I were to stuff this, whatever, if I, you know, weekly versus monthly. But lower amounts would be, you know, this is the sinking funds. And if anything, these would be like the main sinking funds that I wanted to work with. So it'll be like the car maintenance, medical, Lanai, Rayon, Ethan, sister anniversary, self-care, Black Friday, home improvements, business, birthday trip, and then transfer Tuesday. And it has like a smaller amount here, so $65 each week would be the amount that I would be stuffing just these envelopes. And I'll probably have to toggle in between the envelopes. And with them all being the same type of envelope, and then it being like a clear binder that I have them all in, I'll probably, if I were to not focus on other envelopes and only focus on a certain envelopes, and I don't want to go through all the envelopes, I'll probably just take the main ones that I'm stuffing that month or that quarter or whatever, and just put it all in one binder to make it easier for me, because I know I get frustrated easy. So there's this. So this is something that I was actually thinking about using as a dashboard or a contact log thing to put inside the binders as well. So I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. It sounds like a great idea, but at the same time, I want less work. Less work, more play. Okay. This one, I really like whenever they're new, they have those little little bubbles. I don't know if you can see them. Little bubbles on them. And I think that is just adorable. Like, it's still like, oh, that is so satisfying, right? Okay, so the next one is going to be the high priorities. And the high priorities are going to be the car maintenance, my high yield savings account. The medical is actually going to have to be in that one. Emergency fund, graduation, and then this one is going to have, I have to move the dental and vision over. All right, so we have date night is the I was like, wait, that's not high priority. Date night was in the rotating set with transfer Tuesday. So let's put those here. And then we'll have high priority would be the high yield savings account, car maintenance, emergency fund. We have dental surgery for Lanaya and myself coming up. And then we have another miscellaneous envelope. And then we have to move vision and medical over to high priority. And then this one's low priority. So I feel like, date night should come in here to the low priority. And then transfer Tuesday, I am not 100% sure how I feel about transfer Tuesday right now. I might leave it, since I'm going to do Transfer Tuesday, I might leave it here, and then whenever it's time to like stuff it, when I'm doing like a debt video, instead I might pull it out, or I might just grab this one, because debt right now to me, it is a high priority. So let's just do that. All right, 2 binders down, guys. The next one is going to be travel. Alright, so travel, we have a lot of travel. Okay, so spending was always in the front. Tips and parking. Capital trips. Put to the side for a second. Entertainment. So the ones that I put in the front in my travel binder are the envelopes that I make in my travel set, not the additional ones that I have for my personal use. So bucket list was used to be my mom's bucket list, but now I realize that it's both of our bucket lists because we are just trying to go, okay? And then the Universal Studios would be mine, Hawaii, New York, and then souvenirs would be a part of that bundle. Mommy trip would be mine, eating out, miscellaneous, transportation. All right, so we're going to do cruise in here, which is going to be the next trip that I make. Mommy trip is the one that I'm doing right now. That one is not going to get anything. I'm actually thinking of using that one right now because we leave on Saturday and today is Monday. And so I'm going to be doing Uber, and whatever money I'm making in Uber, I'm going to be stuffing in the mommy trip so that I can take cash, as well as I'm going to do a deposit before I leave. And I'm thinking I'm going to do a big deposit, and I'm just going to cash app my cousin so that, you know, she can have the money, because I really don't want to take mine and take my information on my cards. And then so the Hawaii and the New York trip, we're going to take it in the back, because these are not going to happen until 2025, 2026. Universal Studio as well. Bucket list could be something small. Capital trips, I plan on doing that now. And then vacation would be one that I plan on doing eventually. Vacation could always turn into mommy trip. Okay. And then so we got low priority, high priority, travel, and we also did wallet. So we actually did 4 already. And the next one that I am going to do would be the month ahead. And so I did previously have these as my travel binder, and I remembered it was in a clear binder, so I wanted to take these out and throw them in on the side. So I just wanted to go over to make sure that I kind of had the same thing, because I feel like I was missing one whenever I did this. All right, so spending. Yes, spending. Tips and parking, we have Airbnb. Oh no. So tips and parking, entertainment. I knew I was missing one. I just could not put my finger on it. Transportation. I knew it. So Airbnb would actually need to be in here, and I'm going to put it in here. Even though it's going to look off, I'm going to put it in here in case I never make one, because I'm lazy. All right, so tickets. Yeah, because I have a, and then souvenir, eating out, transportation I did have, tips and parking, entertainment and miscellaneous I did. And then I had all of the ones that I wanted, which was Mount Mommy trip, the bucket list, capitals, Universal, Hawaii, and New York and cruise. So I was just missing the Airbnb and tickets and administration. All right. And with this one, I did make, because it's so, like, already so many of them. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 envelopes. I still was down to 17 envelopes. I did make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm missing one here. So I still have this. So if I were to do this weekly, just so I can keep, you know, stacking it up, whatever, $41 a week would be good for me to just, you know, put money in here. Some of them are going to have $8. Since I'm actually going on the cruise right now, this $8 will probably drop down to $2, and the $8, or actually, yeah, it would probably drop down to $2, and then this $8 will probably go to whatever other thing that we're going to go, which is probably going to be the capitals trip, because I want to start hitting all the capitals. All right, so month ahead, let's go ahead and do rent, electricity, or electric, sorry. Subscriptions, we're going to go ahead and put those in the back. Phone, internet. You ever like go on vacation and just assume that all your bills were not going to get paid because the money that you would use towards bills you're actually putting towards the vacation? I'm having like a whole moment, and I know that all my bills in April are paid. I'm leaving in April, coming back in April. So why am I so like thinking that like nothing's going to be, I'm going to be behind or something whenever I come back? I don't know. I feel like I'm spending bill money. All right, and then car insurance. Let's do this. Car insurance, I mean the student loans behind, and then miscellaneous, and then we have self-care. Okay, so why is self-care in month ahead? Self-care should be, okay, so self-care was in the rotating. Okay, so it's not going in this one. That is just weird for, I mean, I should think of it as a bill and do something monthly, but I don't know why it was in there. Let's put self-care in high priority. So high yield, car maintenance, emergency fund. Then we have dental, miscellaneous, vision, medical, and transfer Tuesday. Let's do the self-care as high priority, and let's try to do more self-care. I was gonna say low priority and then, you know, just stuff it with whatever. But yeah, let's do that. Right, next would be the kids. All right, so I have my old binders with the kids' envelopes, whatever. Mind you, they're all empty. That's the reason why I'm not like pulling each one out and showing you each one. There's no money to scoot over. I used everything towards the surgery. So we have Ethan, and then we have graduation. Let's look for Lanaya's birthday. And then Rayon and Lanaya. So those are the three kiddos. Graduation is Lanaya's graduation. Everything's paid off. The Airbnb, we still have to figure that part out. We have less than 2 months. We are needing like the barbecue, the meat and all that, whatever. And I kind of feel like that would just fall into place once I get back from Bahamas. Right now, I'm not trying to worry about the graduation because I feel like her dad and her grandpa and my mom and me, with all of us together, well, it's gonna fall in place. I just don't want to stress out about it. I'm trying to make it a good thing, and we have her graduation pictures, and that's it that we need. That we, have to book everything. So, electronics, I'm gonna say that's gonna be last because I only want to fill this a little bit. Okay, so my son, he gets a tablet. He has a tablet. He actually has my work tablet, and because I haven't really been doing too much work, he just kind of like plays his Roblox and Minecraft on it. My daughter got him a Minecraft game not too long ago, and I'm going to get him the Nintendo Switch. We just haven't actually done that yet. So I'm going to start stuffing that soon. And then back to school, I'm going to leave. I'm going to put that in the front because back to school, school ends June. Back to school will be in September, so I'm going to start hitting that up. And then we have their birthdays, which is Ethan's birthday, Rayon's birthday, and Lanaya's birthday. Ethan's birthday, Lanaya's birthday is next, and then it's Rayon's birthday. So we have December 1st, January 10th, and then January 22nd. So that's going to be the kids' binders. Guys, they're coming in. They're coming in together. Okay. And the last one is going to be the savings challenges. Okay, so all the savings challenges that I was doing, I took all the money out. Every penny, every dime. And I was really thinking about it. I was like, I really don't want to take all the money out because I was actually doing really good with doing like the savings challenges and then the K-Bucks and the E-Bucks and B-Bucks, whatever. And then I was just like, you know what, I'll just start over because I really did not want to pay the fee if I were to pay you pay with a credit card. And so I did Uber I needed like 1,065 or something like that minimum. And I did not want to use my credit card. I did not want to use any additional money that was going to go towards like bills or anything like that. So I went ahead and Ubered until I got that 1,065 in a little bit over a week. And then I was able to get 800, I think. And then the rest of the money I was able to do with the challenge, with the savings challenge and everything. So we are going to be starting over 100%. And then, so that's going to be, the whammy is going to be started over. Geez, that one was hard. Okay, so the whammy, that was, I have a download. There's like 25 savings challenges. That is a downloadable. I'll leave a picture on the screen. It is in the Etsy shop. It's the Sweets and Treats package. There was only 10, and then I started just making more, and so now there is 25. And I plan on actually doing those. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the first two, which would be Sweets and Treats, and then Lucky Charm is going to be the second one. And it is low budget, I believe, and I think some of them in there are high. And then we're going to be doing the K-Bucks, the E-Bucks, B-Bucks, and D-Bucks, and the 2024 challenge. So I do have melanin challenges that are in the shop, and I also just posted, I believe I posted a video of the challenges. They are low denominations and high denominations, and so you are able to purchase these. They are in the shop as of right now. I don't know if I'm gonna have them as digital. I've been thinking about it. I don't know yet. So those are in the shop. And then I wanted to make a I'm trying to decide if I'm going to make a 1 envelope for this 100 envelopes, because I have the 50/50. This is 100. This one's 100. And this is the one I just showed you. This is a 50-50. So I have like, am I going to make like the 3x3 envelopes, or if I'm going to, you know, make 100 envelopes, the 100 envelopes, or if I just, and I also made another one which is just 50 envelopes. These are actually a little bit bent. I was standing there talking to somebody and I was like holding them like this. Like, why would I do that? So they're all bent and I have no idea. I annoyed myself when I did that. So these are the ones that I have in the shop as of right now. So I don't know if I'm going to have just one envelope or if I'm going to have multiple. And this is the reason why I wanted to see if I was going to actually have them clear like this, or if I was going to have like a melanin, like a popping, you know, dashboard to show if it's going to be like the name of the category on it. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but these are for sure some of the envelopes that I said that I was going to need to make for this. So I know for sure I'm going to have to do some the sets that I have the spring and the winter already set up, or you know, for you to download, or I'm sorry, I have the spring and the winter available for you to purchase. I also have a braid set, and then I'm hopefully before I leave for Bahamas, I'm gonna have the summer set, which is basically like the beach vibe, whatever. And then I plan on having a fall set so that we can have spring, summer, you know, fall, and I'm gonna have all the envelopes in here. Then another set that I was actually planning on doing is I have a 12-month savings challenge. So I actually I am thinking of making a list of on Etsy for envelopes that are messed up. These would be a set, and I'm actually going to use these because I actually like the way it's messed up. I know it's weird, but the ink ran on it, and so these are not how it looks. It's going to be plain like this without the ink splotches, but this is what, or this is a perfect example. This is what it's going to look like whenever if you purchase these. And this is actually supposed to be covered, but once it is sent to you or whatever, of course it's going to be like, you know, it's not going to be a oops unless you were to purchase the oops, then, you know, of course, but the oops just has like a run on it. And I don't know why I like this. I have no idea why I like it. And it's just on all of them. And it doesn't even look like, you know, I have no idea. Oh, none of them have it on the bonus. Each one's going to have 5 stickers on it. And this one, for some reason, doesn't have it. I guess it's like, I don't know. But, yeah, I'm going to have this in my March. Y'all, leave it to me. Figure out a way. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. You see how this one's all like ran? September, October. This was perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. October, November, and December. So I'm going to also put this in here. The idea is that I am going to add these into the shop, and they're going to have their own binder. Or I might add them into the shop and just have them without the binder and just have the 12 as a set. Right now, I have them already listed as the 12 envelopes, no binder. But I'm thinking of adding a binder as an option. And then, you know, just so I can just have it as more of a challenge. Because I know I like to receive everything already put together, or at least something that doesn't take much work, or something that I don't have to go somewhere else and get, you know, the binder or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So yeah, so I have those in here. If I do decide to do another binder. Oh wait, I have another binder. I have another binder and I forgot all about it. So we will just have 2, and I can add the other ones in here because there's not that many in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 in here already, and I can just add the 4, possibly 5 melanin envelopes in here and just put, like, you know, the Stevens. And then this one, I could put in here. So I did want to say, someone they didn't get my order, but they had got a monthly savings challenge, and they were really stressed out about it being March and the challenge starts in January. I just want to say, okay, you can just put it to the back, babe. You can just put it to the back. So now it starts in April, and your last month of doing it would be in March instead of December. I don't know why people feel that, you know, they have to do a new me, new year, January 1st, or if they have to start something on Monday, they have to end something December 31st of the you know, of the year, whatever year next year, I don't know. But start today and make the year a year from today. I don't know why that I saw that. I was like, this lady's really serious. Like she was like, I cannot. She was like, somebody sent me a monthly challenge and I cannot start right now because I was like, why can't you start right now? And so she had my undivided attention. I was like, what's going on? Why? So if you just start today. You know, if you want to be better, you can't be better next year. You got to start and be better today. I'm not, you know, I'm no rocket scientist or whatever. But I feel like you should just start today. I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now I have 7 binders.
Remember whenever he was crying and you said he couldn't come in the house? Can he come in the house now?
Yeah. Why is he crying?
Oh, because he got left outside.
Okay. This is going to be my set. You can see I should put these in the back. I'm not going to. But this is going to be my set. Hopefully I can wing this and make this work. These are already thick without the money, so I might have to do the travel binder in 2. Before he leaves, I want to send his mom a note so that I can give her my telephone number so that he can come over here every day after school instead of having to be by himself. The situation right now is we have a little boy in the house, and my son comes home from school, and the little boy is left. He's always left at I guess his mom or his parents are not there for him whenever he comes home. So he is crying, and my son, being the person that he is, brought him over and is like trying to basically calm him down or whatever. So we are about, like, maybe in a few minutes, we're going to go back to meet the parents, and I am going to give my telephone number to them and let them know that every day after school, whenever they're not there, that their son will be coming here, because I don't like, he's like 6, so he's in 1st grade, and he's literally sitting outside crying and pouting because his parents, whatever. So I think I'm actually about to meet them right now. So